Hey guys, Kara here with another video. And today's video will be an anime profile on the main character from Konosuba, Satou Kazuma. And basically, this series is a series I wanted to create where we shall go over a character's personality, notable moments in the series, notable quotes in the series, and their relationships with other characters. So without further ado, I guess let's get right into it. Starting off with Kazuma's personality, it can be seen as very contradictory in many instances throughout the series. He is what you would call a tsundere, or it's hard to pronounce, man. I'll put up the word on screen. He often acts selfish and cold to many issues present to him, but only shows his facade in the face of others. In actuality, he actually cares a lot about these issues in his life and works to solve them very often, but doesn't like to let other people see that. And this can be seen when he goes to save Aqua due to the fact of caring for her, although making many excuses that he's doing it for different reasons. However, even though Kazuma does care for the well-being of others for the most part, he's still extremely selfish and loves to indulge himself in pleasures, whether that be just staying inside when it's cold, or going to the local succubus shop for pleasurable dreams. Of course, Kazuma is known as a pervert, but I believe it needs to be said that he doesn't really have the gall to go through with anything when actually presented with the opportunity, and this can be most blatantly seen with Volume 9 when Megumin confesses to him. You could also say that Kazuma is extremely smart and has great ingenuity, as even though he's extremely weak, his tactics often bring him victory. Kazuma is also a self-proclaimed advocate of true gender equality, but will often use this as a shield to dropkick any woman who he finds issues with, such as Serena from Volume 15. And it should be worth noting that at his core, Kazuma is, for the most part, a shut-in NEET, at least until Volume 17, to where he says he'll turn a new leaf. We'll see how long that lasts. And he really hates doing stuff that's dangerous a lot of the time, but will break his NEET ways if to help one of his friends, like when he fought the Hydra in Volume 7 to help Darkness out of her slump. Now, some of the very notable accomplishments Kazuma has achieved in his lifetime in the Konosuba world are making the princess of the country fall in love with him, bringing Aqua to the Konosuba world, being the sole reason for the defeat of many of the Demon King's generals, once again proving how tactical and smart he can be in a fight, and probably his most important achievement is killing the Demon King, even if he did die while doing so. Now, going on to relationships, for his main party, he's pretty much dating Megumin, who may be the star of next episode. Megumin loves Kazuma for who he is, and Kazuma loves her for who she is. So overall, it's a pretty wholesome relationship that develops pretty nicely. Next in this party is Darkness, and although there have been some moments that you would think would put some strain on their relationship, for the most part, they're just pretty good friends. Although it is to be noted that Darkness does fall in love with Kazuma, and has tried to make the moves on him in Volumes 12 and 14, where she kinda tries to rape him. Now on to Aqua. Although they often fight, argue, disagree on many subjects, they truly do care for one another, and would probably call each other best friends, seeing how they have known each other the longest since coming to the Konosuba world. Of course, there are a lot more characters like Chris/Eris, who is good friends with Kazuma and often masquerades as a silver-haired thief gang together, or Iris, who might attempt to marry Kazuma due to the fact that he killed the Demon King, but for now only shares a brother-sister relationship with him and once went on an adventure to another country. We also have Mitsurugi, who for the most part isn't the biggest fan of Kazuma, whereas Kazuma seemingly doesn't care that much about him, and we got other characters like Wiz, Banyer, Yunyun, Dust, and so on, who for the most part are Kazuma's friends, with Wiz and Banyer being business partners with them. On to his most notable quotes. I thought there would be a lot more that I can recall. There's not too many. Of course, you do have the anime How Kazuma Desu, where he just responds to someone, or his, quite frankly, famous steal technique, which he uses in many occasions, or even just calling Aqua a useless goddess on many occasions. He has a decent array of notable quotes, but not as many as you may think a main character would have. And that wraps up kind of this anime profile of Kazuma. Personally, I really like Kazuma as a character and enjoy watching his comedic escapades with the rest of his party, especially those with Chris and Iris. And I can see a lot of people not liking him for his blunt nature, or how some say he's transphobic, which he isn't, or how some say he is a static character who doesn't grow. But for me and those alike, we can see and appreciate Kazuma's subtle yet substantial character growth. Although I will say it's not as huge as, say, Natsuki Subaru from Re:Zero. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I wanted to try something new, maybe spice up the channel outside of reviews, and this was it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.